Hey family, this is Tanjanzo with B1E1T1. And I want to set the record straight. I am not taking down my channel of yesterday. See, some of you guys are going to have to learn to stay out of people's business. If you want to learn something, you're going to have to learn. And just like my little boy, you're going to have to learn today. Now, I'm not going to be on here long, but I'm going to set the record straight. So those who really don't know me, who didn't like me in the first place because I married a Chinese man and I divorced him. I mean, we've talked about that, but see, ever since I talked about that, ain't been the same since, right? But those who ain't never liked me in the first place, you're gonna learn the hard way. You will. You go ahead and slander my name if you want to. I will sue your punk asses. Yes, I would. Yes, I would, because you don't know me to do that. Very disrespectful, very kiddish. Most of you lonely ass women who don't have a husband, who's trying to exercise some form of what dignity because you're not married yet and no wedding, no womb, and you're not even letting no one, nobody wants to touch that womb. That's the problem. When you go out of your way to slander people, it's going to cost you, not the person you slandered. And unlike some people like the manosphere and men who hate women and men who do underground pornographic, fruity, zesty stuff, I'm in my truth. So I have nothing to hide. That's the whole reason why I'm not taking down that video. It's going to be some controversy because those who have children know how kids act. And those who have no kids and trying to cater to a man that don't want them or ain't even married to a man and the man ain't even touched them, you know, they can only imagine. Correct? Right? Right? So let me be clear. Mystic Dog, she go by Dogo, the one that liked to slobber and kiss on puppies and pit bulls. Um, she's the one that had an issue with me marrying a Chinese man. Now, I don't see what business it is of hers, but the reason why we talked about this is because people were talking about women divesting and all this other stuff, right? Even the short time of being married, I had a better relationship with that short marriage I had. I did. Um, so let me do this real quick. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, because I had to go blow my nose a little bit. Didn't want you to hear me do that. But let me go ahead and let's break this shit down. I talked about why black women divesting and all these pro quacks that was on Mr. Uganda's channel was targeting black women, and people were sitting up here making a big deal about it. And I told them black women sometimes want to be loved, and y'all make it seem like it's against the law for a black woman to be loved. And they're gonna probably go out of their race. Some people don't. Most times, black women don't want to go out their race. They just want to be in their race. But your own race don't even want you. Y'all black men, right? And see, women like this African diaspora, that lonely bitch who have nobody, have no children, the Mystic Dogo, this witch scared to have kids, and I guess that's the reason why she stuck with a dog. And then the other one, African socialite social podcast. Now this bitch right here, she ain't got nobody. Nobody would touch her womb. Nobody wants to marry her. So hearing some African American men get on the channel and slander black women made her feel a lot better. So she's gonna side with niggas, and that's the reason why she sound like a man. She talk like a man. She has viewpoints like a man. They all do manly ass shit. That's manly. That's not feminine. That's manly. And so, by me speaking on the fact that I once married a Chinese man, and 22 days later, I signed that paper of divorce. It didn't even have to be a divorce. It was called dissolution of defamation. It means it was time for me. I could just let that go and not. Then we just can just go ahead and say we were not married, and that made it easier for me because he wasn't. He wasn't like just like a black man. If this is not what we talked about, that's not on the table, then the relationship is going to be over. Okay. From this point on, I explained this. This man here want to be in love but poor, and I told him that ain't the stereotype that I want to hear. I want to hear that black women don't play that mess, and if you're gonna marry me and be with me, you have to have something. Now, hearing my son's voice. Let's fast forward because they didn't like me ever since then. They've been targeting me ever since I come to Miss Uganda's channel. Okay, I can't even speak about Africa and how we should come together and do business together from Africa because you have some stupid ass people like I guess it was Stoic people like that. Oh, keep your business in America. This is Africa's issues. This is Africa's affair. This is not about a black America. Keep it to yourself. So we left it alone. And people made it seem like I was the one making a whole bunch of ruckus and causing a whole bunch of arguments on Miss Uganda's channel. When indeed, every time when there was times I went to Miss Uganda's channel, many a times I went to Miss Uganda's channel, and I didn't even type in anything. You saw men arguing like bitches on that channel. Men arguing, fighting, threatening each other, calling each other names on Miss Uganda's channel, including someone calling out Miss Uganda and calling him a hater and all this other stuff and talking about him. These were mostly men arguing. And nobody said what these men. Nobody said that these men were inconsiderate. No one said that these men were acting like children. Nobody said these men need to watch mind their business. Nobody said these things, right? Nobody said these things.
We're not playing stuff.
Now, my son's voice. Now he's sitting right next to me, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. This is what toddlers do. This is what a 4-year-old do. This is what 3 and 4 and 5-year-olds do, right? But I guess you wouldn't know that because you're too goddamn illiterate and you don't have any children, right? So you're going to sit there and slander me and say that I abused my son or I neglected my son. Now let's break down what neglect is, because this is the most dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen on the face of this planet. Okay? Now, neglect, when you neglect a child, technically, your child is not in your presence like it should be, right? Your child is in a car while you at a fucking bar hopping to get high, and your child is left inside the goddamn car for 15 damn hours until it's dying. That's child neglect and probably attempted murder, right? Then you got another form of neglect, right? So you sit there and you get up early in the morning and your dude is being a fucking bitch because he want all the attention, and you in the other room and this kid ain't had nothing to eat all fucking day, but you too busy pleasing this nigga to keep this nigga in the house, because if you don't, he's gonna sit there and just walk out on you. He's gonna leave you. Now, that's neglect, right? You're neglecting to feed him. Now, let me clarify some shit for you. My son asked for a hot dog last night. And mind you, we don't even eat fucking hot dogs. I mean, it's pork. We don't eat hot dogs. So my son, and picked this shit up from other kids who had hot dogs. Now, we don't eat hot dogs. I'm not against those who eat hot dogs. Hey, wisdom over feeling. Damn. My son ate during the earlier stages of the YouTube channel yesterday. My son ate. He had a whole fucking Beyond Meat sausage. Now, the ones who don't know, Beyond Meat sausage is basically a vegan dog, right? It's like a fake version of meat, but it's vegan and it's supposed to be healthier. And the shit costs like $10.95. So I got 4 packs of them motherfuckers because those are pretty good, just for it not to be meat. Okay. Um, and so my son wanted another hot dog because what it is he's always want to be fucking hungry. He just want to eat. So he sits there and he wants to bug me because he wants my attention because I'm on YouTube. And like you're hearing him now, he wants all the attention. Either it's from me or he wants it from you. You know, you're watching me on YouTube. He wants to get on there and say hi. He may want you to see his face and everything. And sometimes I don't want him always on YouTube channels. I don't even want his face being shown. So my son asked for a hot dog, and then I got this pushback. Oh, you don't cook? Of course I can cook. I mean, I'm being sarcastic, but I don't want to feel like I'm over here trying to engage in being angry because only angry people know they don't feed their kids. Only angry people know they don't feed their fucking kids, right? I'm not angry because my son eat all goddamn day. Every time I turn around, the little boy got a snack. When I turn around, he got a juice. I turn around, he got water. I turn around, that little boy say he wants some milk. One time he wants milkshake. He always say hot dog and hamburgers. Well, we eat everything Beyond Meat. Everything that I buy quality food. And I cooks goddamn good. And if you would have met me and you would have gotten to know me, you know Tanjon can cook. If you see some of my channels, I cook. If you look at some of my channels, you'll see that I'm cooking salmon. I'm baking. I'm making things. I make stuff. My son is in there just chilling. I chill with my son. If you would have looked at my channel, you'll know that I bonded with my son. But you got angry 3 trash bag bitches who sits there. They ain't got no fucking man. They're not fucking married. They not gonna ever have children. So because they spoke it in their spirit, they spoke it in their aura, and they're in their fucking 40s and 50s, and they attacking me because I used to be married to a Chinese man. And because of that, it's all of a sudden I got mental issues. I'm this and I'm being targeted. And I'm like this. You go right on ahead and get the motherfucking CPS up because I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna sue your punk asses. I'm suing everyone. I want you to bring them motherfuckers here. Because if they don't see a mark on my son, and if he don't show now one motherfucking sign he's being neglected or abused, you guys are gonna get sued. I'm calling out every motherfucking body who sat there and target me and start putting me on YouTube on their stream just to sit there and come at me because you're mad I married a Chinese man. I'm sorry, a Chinese man didn't choose to marry your motherfucking ass, but that's what happens. And I still loved it a black fucking man when I was married to a motherfucking Chinese man because I felt like I could sit there and build on it. He wasn't the ideal motherfucker I want to be with. However, if I can build and we can make this money, he's an accountant, he speaks Mandarin, and I can teach him English better, then we were gonna do motherfucking fine. But we didn't do motherfucking fine because the motherfucker thought black women just take any kind of fucking man. And black women do not take any kind of motherfucking man. I refuse to be married to a motherfucker who don't want to do shit but sit there and just be in love and lay up on you and he's fucking poor. I don't want no poor ass kids and I don't want no fucking poor ass man in my fucking face. But y'all sit there and you bash black women for wanting better out of a fucking man. You bash black women for being stuck, being a single mother, and they said, "Oh shit, just raise these babies, honey. I choose to let these babies come here on this planet, and I love my child. I love what was growing inside of me. I'm going to allow this pain and have this baby. And this nigga don't want to be in my life. He don't want to sign that motherfucking birth certificate. Fuck that motherfucker. I'm gonna raise my baby. You guys bash us because we're not going to take the fucking welfare, because welfare don't feed the fucking mouse and they don't pay the motherfucking bills. Who's gonna live off of $540 a fucking month? Who's gonna live off that shit? All welfare do is treat you like a carrot dangling on a motherfucking string. All welfare gonna do is just sit there and tell you, oh, you gotta go to the welfare to work program. Yeah, bitch, I've been on fucking welfare. I know how the fuck they work. When you sit there and they find out you a black woman and you're pregnant and ain't no man gonna be there for you, guess what? Your motherfucking jobs is not gonna want to consider you because you a mother now. They sit there and give you a fucking hard time. You can have all the goddamn experience in the world, and they turn around and tell your motherfucking ass that I'm sorry, but there's positions and you can apply for those, but we have nothing opening right now, or we need someone with more experience, or it was a hard decision, but we chose the candidate that was more qualified for the job or more better for the job, knowing goddamn where that motherfucking lie. Yes, that's what black single mothers have to go through because they know that's part of the stereotype that they want to put on the fucking TV commercials when they want to sit there and say, oh, when you a single mom, kids have a hard time learning. Well, I sit there and beg to differ. I was the mother of one motherfucking child, and I was told I don't know science, and science was my favorite motherfucking subject, and I got straight A's and B in science, and then I graduated. Instead of me going to paternity class, I took anatomy and physiology because I want to know how the body works. Because then, after taking that motherfucking subject, I got an A in physiology and got a B in anatomy because in anatomy, I thought that when I got together with a group of folks that we were all going to come together and get an A together because that was a fun ass class. And we learned that the woman carries the motherfucking seed. And yes, I did not understand that shit. So I scratched off seed and put egg because I thought that was their fault and the Bible was correct and science ain't correct until I learned that shit. I love science and everybody in the church was doing all kind of wicked shit. I might as well sit my ass down and just do what I like best. I love science. The apple don't fall far from the tree. My son's a science. He's into science. He's 4 years old. My son been loving science since he was 2. My son's been into physics since he was 2. My son used to love to throw shit out the window and let shit hit the floor. You know what that means? That's physics, baby. That's physics. My son loved to hear noise and make a whole bunch of noise, and he liked to let himself hear and make a lot of noise. You know what that means? It's physics. And guess what? My son wanted my motherfucking attention last night because me being on social media was getting on his goddamn nerves. Yes, he got nerves. And baby have every goddamn right to have nerves. My son did shit I asked him not to do. And he refused. He listened until I got on YouTube channel. Then he want to show out, and I let him show out. And guess what I did? Absolutely motherfucking nothing. If he puts a goddamn booster seat on top of a fucking chair after I done told his ass not to do it, and then 3 hours later you decide you're gonna do it again, and then you fall off the goddamn car seat chair. Okay, son, all right, you're done. Go to the back room and finish doing what you gotta do. If you're gonna make all that noise and do all that damn screaming, you go right back there and do just that. I'm not gonna listen to. I'm gonna go back and be on my social media because you're fine. Everything about you is fine. Everything is fine, and I'm not gonna trip off that. But guess what my son did that you guys refuse to see? My son did all that hollering and he did all that screaming and he wasn't even crying. He was just hollering and screaming. He was not even crying. And guess what I said to him? Because I know my son very well because I'm that goddamn close to my son. And I said, do you want some French fries? And my son stopped crying. He said, yeah, I want French fries. And then he said with his own words, I'm going to cry now. Hey! He wasn't even crying. Then he came up close for me to talk to him. And his mouth was real loud. I said, you're not even crying, you're yelling. And yes, he was. He wasn't even crying. He was just yelling because he wanted my goddamn attention. But that's my son. And my son can do whatever the fuck he feels like it when it comes to him wanting his mother. And I do whatever the hell I want. I know how to deal with my son because I raised a productive ass little girl. I raised a productive ass daughter. I love my daughter. My daughter is hardcore. And I ain't got to worry about my baby. She is the motherfucking goat. Now, my son, he's gonna be the next one. Right now, he gotta learn the hard way. And just like Queen Cascade said, kids have to learn by being defiant. And my son was being defiant. I asked him not to do something, he did what he wanted to do. But on the outside looking in, you're neglecting your son. Where did I leave my son at? Do I smoke crack to you? Where do I leave my son at? I don't even drink alcohol. I don't even fucking party. But you guys wouldn't know that unless I said it, right? I don't even smoke cigarettes, but you wouldn't know that unless I say it, right? I get my ass up and I make money for my son. I don't turn tricks. I just go drive Lyft. I don't turn tricks. I just go drive shift. I do independent contracting job. I work while my son goes to school. My car is in the shop right now. We can't do shit without our fucking car. So guess what? My son haven't been in school for days because my car's not working. His daycare teacher knows it. That's grandma. That's grandma to him. That's the one that spoils him. That's the one when he comes home, he's cool now because he gets all that spoiledness from his grandmama and grandfather and his cousins. He's well taken care of. And you hear all this motherfucking echo because there's a new place that I moved at, right? Because pretty soon, when my money comes up, I'm buying a piece of land and I'm buying me a goddamn, I'm having a mini mansion being built for me. And I'm having 2 more mini mansions being built for domestic violent black women with children, the ones who survived the black femicide. Because we need a motherfucking break. Single black mothers need a fucking break. Oh, and stop going around talking about black men was forced out the home because she took the motherfucking welfare, your dumbass and bitches. Yeah, I'm talking, y'all. You in Africa talking shit about black American women because you let these motherfucking black men talk shit about us and you refuse to admire the fact that you a black woman. He talking about your ass too. And he ain't even finna touch you when he go to Africa. He looking for a little girl 10, 15, 20 years younger than you just to get with. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all, while y'all over here want to sit there and tag along and fuck with Tanjon, I'm about to sit there and give you this motherfucking drill because you're dumb as fuck. I ain't never neglected my son. I ain't never starved my son. And I feed him when he needs to be fed. He's sober fucking doing it. He does it for attention. He's not doing it because he's hungry. But you guys want to sit there and make it seem like because you heard him fall off a fucking chair, this me clarifying shit. No, I didn't hit my son at all. But you know I didn't hit my son because when I said he thought shit, you fell out the chair. You guys forget and neglect the fact that my son came back to throw shit and he get mad at a goddamn car seat that he put on top of the goddamn chair and he start throwing that shit around in the living room. Don't throw no shit around the living room. The car seat didn't do it. Why are you throwing shit? Go back in the room. If you want to throw a tantrum, go back in the room. I'm not done talking on the YouTube channel. I'm reading some chats right now. But you want to judge me, but yet I'm doing motherfucking better than you. And I ain't even a fucking man. There ain't no not damn motherfucking man took care of me. I did what my daddy told me to motherfucking do. He said, take care of yourself, don't depend on no man. And that's all coming from a mouth of a man who I lost my father. May he rest in peace. He still did shit wrong, but I can't live my life under my father. All I can do is forgive my father because even after all that, he still did take care of me. He still told me, watch out for these niggas. And some of y'all so digmatized, you think when black women say, I don't want no black men, we over here being like we gonna be lesbians. Get the fuck out of here. Lady A, get the fuck out of here. I'm ready to get your drill, but you and Mr. Doggo, y'all couldn't even come and step to Moonflower. All she wanted to do was talk to you. You couldn't step to motherfucking Renee. Rochelle, all she wanted to do was talk to you. You couldn't step to motherfucking Sharice. All she wanted to do was talk to you. Iron Kitty Cat said, go on and talk. Get up on there and talk. But all the rest of y'all get up on there just to see what Mr. Uganda was talking about. I did see Mr. Uganda the link and told Mr. Uganda, please send them things over to you. And he did. He did just that for me. I got nothing against Mr. Uganda. However, some folks give Mr. Uganda the side eye because when I get on the channel, I'm being put on there like I'm a goddamn laughing stool clown. And y'all get up there and y'all clown and do whatever the fuck y'all want. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to get this drill. Mystic Dog love dogs. Let's not get it twisted. The bitch is into so much goddamn pets and she roughing on goddamn place. Yes, I believe she practices bestiality. If you ask me, and she's a crunch muncher. Why aren't you talking to the men? Why are you following me and using my goddamn face, my picture of my face, and sit there and call yourself Tanjon? Why are you trying to mess with me? Bitch, I don't swing that way. I don't do that. I don't have nothing against the alphabet community except for the T class. Yes, I said it. I got everything. I ain't got nothing against no motherfucking body but the T class. I got nothing against the lesbians. If you want fucking lesbians, say so. Don't look to me. Look to Lady A. She may want to try you out, Mr. Doggo, since y'all so close to motherfucking together. So that's all I want to say about that. African diaspora. You lonely bitch. Don't nobody talk about you. Don't nobody talk about you. Nobody think about you. You just as bad as me when it comes to this channel. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna blow up on my channel. I'm gonna do the goddamn thing. I'm still gonna get on this channel, and I'm still gonna be doing some shit, building apps with my sisters. But guess what? I'm not gonna do. I'm not taking down my motherfucking channel from last night. I want you to think that I abused my son so I can sue your motherfucking ass. Go right on ahead and do that shit. Go on and do that shit. And by me sitting up there cussing your motherfucking ass out, it's gonna be that much sweeter because Again, y'all talking about CPS and I need help, and that motherfucking fake ass pastor who's stealing from people up in the church, you gonna run on the head. And like I said, it's up to black women. If you don't love yourself as black women, I don't know what to tell you, but bitch, you the one not supposed to have a say so about your motherfucking womb. The womb carries a motherfucking seed. If you ain't learned that from anatomy, and if you ain't learned that, if you ain't watched no YouTube channels, if you ain't watched no history channel of how women are being conceived, they don't call that shit a seed. They call it a sperm, and we call it a fertilizer. And they say it's a fertilizer, but you refuse to listen to that shit, and then y'all turn on me because I sat there and said black women carry the seed. You are who your mama is, and you are who the fuck your mother is. How many times do we have to explain to you, you digmatized, lonely bitches, that when the baby is born, the baby is siding with the mama? If you're Chinese, the baby is going to feel and know that the baby is Chinese. That baby not gonna know it's black. Let me know when you see a nigga give birth out his ass. Then we can sit there and have a debate. Until then, shut the fuck up. Until then, sit your ass down. Y'all ignorant as fuck. You mean tell me y'all refuse to sit down and learn and dialect with each other? You refuse? You Mr. Dog on them, y'all still pissed off because I was married to a motherfucking Chinese man? You still been messing with me. You and some other bitch. What's Juju Bear talking about ni hao? Bitch, fuck you. Ni hao means bitch, fuck you. Just cause, I'm not finna hide who the fuck I am. I'm heterosexual as a motherfucker. I love babies. I have another one if I have to. And if I have to be single, so motherfucking be it. I've done it before and I've been successful, and I'm gonna do it again and be successful. And my kids is my kids, and my legacy is very, very important to me. All you gotta do is go to Google, take the anatomy class. You're gonna learn. They don't call it eggs. They never called it eggs. I had to understand that. I had to get over it. Black women, you have to get over it. If you didn't know this now, you know now. You got black men that was on Moonflower's channel saying, we don't even fucking carry the seed. Nigga, I don't carry the seed. I'm a fertilizer. I only develop sperm. That's a black man talking. That's a black man. Who said we carry the seed? I've been hearing that shit, but I don't never trip on it, man. Like I thought it was some new shit. He thought that was some new shit. He's a millennial. So why are we over here making a motherfucking big deal because you have to learn something new, and you so used to hearing one thing, and then you turn around and you went and did something different. You hear something new, and now you don't like what you hearing because come on, I was where you were. I was where you were. Sisters, black women, I'm talking to you. I was where you were. I was in denial. And then I had to learn seas don't even fucking float. Black women, I gave you the metaphor. Those who was there just to listen, I gave you the metaphor. I said the soil of the ground is the woman's womb. And them little white specks that's in the ground, that's the seed. And when the rain comes down and hits the little white specks, it grows all kinds of beautiful things, leaves, flowers, and roses. Well, that's the same thing with a man. That's the same thing with a man. The man watering fertilizer, that's a sperm. It's wet. It's not hard. It's not sitting there waiting to be fertilized. It's already the fertilizer. And when he penetrates within you and he ejaculates that that fertilizer, that sperm is watering your seed in your body. And everything that you do as a woman, as a mother to be now, is being with bonding. You've been bonding with that fetus. It's not even a baby yet. It's not even a baby, but you're gonna learn and how to keep it so you can grow. If you want the baby, you want to do all you can to make sure it's going to develop a heart and a brain and all the shit. And if you didn't want the baby and he was a dusty, you have every right to go and get that goddamn abortion because he wasn't right and you don't want to be left a single mama. That's understandable. We can't fault you for that shit. We have to clap for that. You were smart. You were stronger than most black women. Most black women, like myself, were going to have that motherfucking baby. We want some form of clarifications. We finna go on and have that motherfucking baby because most black women do. We don't go run to the motherfucking abortion clinic. Fuck them damn people who up here lying about black women. You talking about them goddamn motherfucking biracials that got white mamas? They're white first. They're white first. Yeah, Mr. Uganda said, well, Miss X is Polish. She black first. Her mama black. Everything about her is black. Everything she believes in is her black side. She black. Ain't no side. It's what your mama is. It's always been what your mama is. We just been in denial because we want to sit there and say what your daddy is, but you don't even act like your motherfucking daddy. If you've been acting like your daddy, then that's the reason why you're not married, because you sat there and started adopting a man's way. He don't know what it's like to be a motherfucking woman. We're more complicated than anything, but we do know what it's like to have a man in the house. We know what kind of man we want. We know what kind of man we saw. We know what made it work when we was around that man. And we want our sons to be like that man that was that man. But you got hateful ass niggas who don't even care about the brothers who love the sisters, who don't even care about the sisters who love themselves. So like I said, let them motherfucking dusties and them hate dance men who don't even like women stay over there, and let the real black men who don't want to be associated with them niggas. Cause I'm letting you know right now, I'm not gonna call this shit out. Black men versus black dudes, that shit for the separate. The black man code for the die. The black man code for the die. Ever since that dumbass nigga got on YouTube or Facebook, whatever the fuck he was on, talking about he don't like black women is at the bottom of the motherfucking barrel. You know how many black men squat back like, bitch, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Don't be talking about me. I'm with my black coffee right now. Fuck you, nigga. You ain't gonna never have nobody. And yeah, that's true. Anybody who believes in Kevin Samuels, dude, he done led you astray. Kevin Samuels is the reason why some of these brothers are coming out there deleting sisters and pregnant women. Deleting the one that's supposed to be with them. Black women loving a black man all goddamn day, and for fucking what? What you sitting up here going against us for? We don't want that shit. You want to get, like Renee said, you want to get punched on the side of your head and hit that damn washing machine by the brothers, you go right on ahead and take that shit. You want to mammy for them so motherfucking much, go right on ahead and get knocked across your forehead and get hit that wash machine. Between the wash machine and dry, go right on ahead. Right now, you supposed to know your goddamn work. So the black man who knows his motherfucking work, y'all gonna work together. Y'all gonna run into each other. We ain't supposed to find no motherfucking man. We're supposed to find ourselves. A black man supposed to look for the ones that he want after he's gotten his shit together. And how hard is that? How hard is that? I thought my son's father had his shit together. He seemed like he was the biggest square on the fucking planet. My son's father was the coolest man on the planet. He did everything that I thought was beautiful. We thought everything we did together was sacred. We had so much fun. And then I found out this motherfucker is a simp. I found out he ain't the only guy. I ain't the only goddamn pretty face. Who wanna keep dealing with that shit? He ain't the only one he's pandering to. He's pandering to several other motherfucking women. Who wants to live that motherfucking life? Ain't no damn choose better. The family didn't even say shit about it. They kept that shit quiet. That was wrong. That was wrong. So for now on, I do me and I do my son, and that's what we do. We do each other. That's my little baby. That's my son. That's my little road dog. We go places and I teach him. We go to the goddamn museum. He loves the goddamn museum. We go to the goddamn exploratorium. He loves the exploratorium. How many motherfuckers can say they did that with their children? I know a bunch of black single mothers who get up and they do their goddamn kids. Ain't about a fucking man. Ain't about a man. But we get so much hate and backlash because we're making fucking money. We're over here saving. We want to buy a home. We all about to buy some land, and we're doing shit with our kids, and we're not even being lazy with our kids. And education is number one to our kids, but you don't want to acknowledge these black women. You don't want to acknowledge us. You want to sit there and post that, oh, he's screaming and hollering, she's neglecting him. That ignorant shit. You go run on here and bring CPS over here, like I said. Go ahead and bring the police over here. You think you know me, bitch? I ain't even got enough information on this motherfucking YouTube channel. I ain't even got enough information for you to kind of find me. But if you do, you make sure you bring the motherfucking police over here so they can sit there and say, well, where are they from? Who are they? Who are they? Mr. Uganda, I hope you see this channel. Please do not be their shield. Open up the floodgates so we can see them. Open it up. They're bold. Diaspora, African, Caribbean diaspora, bitch, you bad. You come over here. You come over here. You hit the link. I got the link. Look, I got 5 fucking minutes. I got 5 fucking minutes. I got 5 minutes. Hit the link. Anybody that got smoke for me, motherfuckers, hit the link. All my comrades all ain't here right now. All my comrades aren't here. Hit the link. You guys got something against me? 5. I got 5 motherfucking minutes, and then I'm finna go out and I'm finna cook dinner for me and my motherfucking son. Hit the link. I'm ready. Anybody got something against me? Hit the link. You think you know who I am? Hit the link. I'm an entrepreneur, motherfucker. I was the one that's gonna help you become rich. I'm the one that was gonna help my people become rich. I had ideas, but you fucked it up. People from Africa, you fucked it up. I only got 3 people from Africa that I love very much, and I keep them under my bosoms. Those are my people. You don't get to claim them. You don't get to claim the 3 that I love from Africa. I got 5 that I love so much from the UK. You don't get to claim them neither. You don't get to claim them either. You don't get to claim, and I'm gonna be calling her. You don't even get to claim Jeddah. You don't get to claim Jeddah. You don't get to claim uh, Michael. You don't get to claim John. You don't even get to claim them. They're from Africa. You ain't got to claim them. Oh, Sarah, don't claim her neither. She's from Africa. Don't claim her either. You can't claim her. Oh, and Jamaica and the Caribbeans. You can't claim half my folks in Jamaica. There's so many names, I can't even name them. You can't even name them. You can't claim them. Don't claim them. I ain't got shit against them. They love me to death. I love them back. I come and visit every now and then. That's my sister. They love me, and her whole chat love me and my energy. They love me. You don't get to claim them. In the UK, come on, man. The black Brit, you don't get to claim him. That's my road dog. He gets love from me. Anything he wants, he gets. Anything he wants. When we start making this money together and start building an app, he gets part of some shit. He gets to be a part of the shit because he ain't never turned on me. He listened amongst, unlike, unfortunately, some of the motherfuckers who are on there on Mr. Uganda's channel trying to start some shit. And let me tell you what you did with Mr. Uganda's channel. You turned this channel into a fucking gossip and slander session. Instead of you learning and listening and understanding and seeing the red flags, I told Africa Millennial earlier, be careful. Because even though you over here auditioning and you're memeing for these men, that's what they want. It's the worst thing you can ever do because they finna put you in the corner that you don't want to be a part of. I said some shit like that, but she knew what I was talking about, and I told her watch out for some of them. David, they all of them. They psychopathist, psychopath. This nigga sitting up here bragging about his age. He got an Asian baby mama. He ain't even married that bitch. I'm sorry, I did call your baby mama a bitch psychopathist. I'm sorry about that. But I'm not sorry because you sat there and played pro black on Q Butter's channel, and your motherfucking ass wouldn't even sit there and tell him you got an Asian bra. You want me to tell it because you a fucking coward. You a fucking coward. Did nobody target you? Nobody target you. No fucking body target you. No one has said, oh, psychopathist, you got you an Asian woman? What? Oh, no, you don't like black women? Anybody got the smoke? Come up. I got 3 fucking minutes. Come up. You got the smoke? Oh, Your device is not connected. Sorry. You're gonna have to learn how to, let me see. You're gonna have to do it again. Whatever you got going on, it's not connected. You can't come up here. You gotta do it again. Anybody got smoke against me? I got 3 minutes. Come on up. Come on up. It's mighty funny how so many goddamn divested ass niggas over here with these white women, and you got someone like a socialite podcast who have no fucking man over here trying to tell women how she's chasing black men to go to white women. Them bitches want to be with white women. And guess what? White women want money. They don't want these motherfucking niggas. They don't want nobody. And if she has a baby by him, she gonna want every motherfucking penny of child support. But you want to sit there and put a black face on these white porky pig, hot dog, fat, wearing cottage cheese looking Becky's. Y'all sure don't say shit. Say who you are. You got something against me? Y'all smoke?
What?
You got smoke? Who's
Did
this?
I get smoked?
No. You got smoke for me? What you got?
No, I just think you're quite pathetic and sad. You dropped the link. You decided
I
to
sure did.
slander.
I dropped the link
You
because you
decided
sure
to.
was
You
scared to go up
decided
on
to
that
slander.
channel where Moon was so she can
You
just talk to you. We just want to
decided.
talk to you.
You have
We just want to talk
tangent.
to you. We just
Tangent.
want to talk
Remember,
to you. We just
tangent.
want to talk to you.
This isn't the
But let
jungle.
me tell you
Tangent.
something. Let me go ahead
Tangent. This
and
isn't
let
the
me mute
jungle.
your ass because let me remove your ass. The next one, the next smoke. What's up,
I
dog?
just
What's
came
up,
here to
Munch?
say
What's up,
what
Munch?
your daddy is,
Ooh,
what
you
your
know.
mama
Now
is,
let me show you.
nigga.
Let me tell you
What
about. Let
your
me tell you
daddy
about.
was a
Let me tell you about
motherfucking
this
octopus, nigga.
retarded bitch.
What your
She ain't got no
daddy
man,
is,
right? She ain't got no
and what
kids.
your
So
mama.
because
Your
she
mama got
found
a
out
wooden
that I was
leg
married
and
to an
she walk
Asian
with a
dude, just
limp,
because I said
nigga.
it, all of a sudden she want to
What
get
your
here and argue me.
daddy
But
is,
you look at her.
nigga.
Look at her. Look at her.
Look at
She's
my
so
wig and
pathetic.
my
You look
profile
like a man. I
picture.
just want you to know
You
that.
put it
You look like a man with a
backside.
weave. What's the next one? Who's the next one? Who's the next one? Who's this one? You got smoke? You on mute. Chipper D, you on mute. I got 2 minutes. You on mute. All right. This is the problem. You get on Mr. Uganda's channel. You get on Mr. Uganda's channel. And you make it a clown session on this channel. And you technically you make it Mr. Uganda look bad. And you refuse to learn shit. That's the problem. You refuse to learn different perspective of different things. We can agree to disagree, but the slandering and shit, y'all started the slandering session. And because I'm telling y'all right now, like I'm gonna tell you right now, go on and get the CPS, go on and get the police, because at the end of the day, you definitely are going to get sued. Yes, you are. Yes, yes, I'm gonna make money. Social life, social podcast, African diaspora. Y'all some lonely bitches. Y'all ain't gonna never have nobody. Yeah, I support necessary abortions. Can I ask you this? If you were pregnant in the tube and you had a tubal pregnancy, Ali, and I got 1 minute left, but I'm gonna ask you this. Would you just go ahead and just risk your damn life to try to see if you can have a baby? I just wish people just learn. I wish people learn. If you was violated and you was forced into having sexual whatever, you was sexually violated by a grown ass, dirty ass old man, and you're 10 years old, why would you want to make that child have a damn baby if she says she doesn't want a baby? Yes, I support abortions. Very, very motherfucking necessary. Especially if you got a baby daddy that goes out and beats up on women, that goes out and cheats on women, who sit there and flag his goddamn degree around like he's an educated lame, and he goes around and bangs a white chick, bringing back diseases. He on a motherfucking down low. He's on a fucking down low. He's bringing you diseases. You want to still have that fucking baby now? Understand something. I don't play games with life. It's what the fuck it is. Now, if you're regularly pregnant and he's a fucking dusty, and you said, you know what, he done left me. You still want to have that baby, but you still want people to go around telling you that you a single mama, you're poor, pathetic, and where's the daddy and all the other shit. That's something to think about. You're dealing with intellectual women over here. Social podcast was afraid to show her ugly ass picture. You know, Mr. Dog, she's bold. She showed her ugly ass picture. She looked like a fucking man with a weave. And men do get weaves. Okay? Listen, I'm about to get up out here. But let me tell you something. Ali Damaco, you on the wrong side of the people and you came at the wrong kind of people. I wish you learned and looked and saw the shit that was going down and see whether the fact that you want you know what the problem is? A lot of y'all gravitate towards bullies. And a lot of us who are not bullies and who don't pick with people or who don't judge people because of the decision they make, we're the ones get targeted. That's sad. Think about this. Socialite, social podcast, she's very manly. Mystic Doggo's very manly. She sounds like a man. She goes around and she goes and she targets women like she a fucking man. And she don't know how to be in a woman. She don't know understand. That's why she ain't with nobody. Let me see. John A68. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. There's a bunch of them that's doing drugs right now and they on Mr. Uganda's channel causing the havoc. And that's not fair. And I think that's why Mr. Uganda stayed away for so long, because he can't seem to get rid of degenerates on his fucking chat. I barely come to his channel, but when I do, I come to support him. And if I say hi, oh my gosh, the drug smokers have awakened. God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. John is upset because he ain't got no wife and he have no children. And then he claims I'm a big woman and I'm not nowhere near big. So you can exit my chat. Since you didn't have no smoke and you couldn't come up and do nothing, we're just gonna have to block you, bitch. Now all you gotta do is just watch. All right. They didn't exactly anti-plays. They didn't want the smoke. Okay, here's the last one. Let me give you 2 more minutes. And then I'm gonna cook for my son. Okay, do you have smoke for me? You're on mute.
Mom, it's orange.
It's orange. You're on mute.
You're listening to rock, upload.
So I guess there's something going on with the channel, but you know what? Hey, this ain't cool. This ain't cool. One thing I'm not gonna do, let me tell you 3 things I'm not gonna do, and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. What I'm not gonna do is slander you because you choose to do something and you are a woman. First of all, black women are supposed to stick together. We're supposed to stick together because we need each other. A lot of us are committing suicide, a lot of us are getting murked, and we need help. Instead of reaching out and trying to help people who've been through the hurt and pain, because I had to protect black American women. These bitches that was on these panels were attacking black American women. And I got tired of it because the shit that was coming out of their mouth was out of line. The shit that was coming out of their mouth was out of line. This bitch over here, look at this. Look. Manly. Look at this man. She pops up once again and she wants to say shit. And she can't come back up here. You know why she can't come up here? Because she ain't got nothing really to talk about. All she want to do is flirt. And I tell this bitch, this weird ass bitch, I'm not a lesbian. I don't got nothing against the L class. I'm not one of them. If I don't want to talk to women who wants to flirt with me, I'm not doing it. So she might as well just fucking leave. I'm not. She's weird. Mystic Dog is weird. She licks dogs and she's a muncher. And I don't do munch. You understand? Now, I'm not going to target people who didn't do shit to me. You ain't did nothing to me. You got viewpoints about yourself, about your circle and where you've been around. I got nothing against you. What the fuck I look like targeting you for? What it look like? I mean, acting like this is kindergarten for. So this is what I'm gonna do. We're about to leave. Y'all got issues. Moonflower got a channel. I always come to that channel, and she's always ready to talk to you. I also will be back here Saturday, and I'm gonna be doing business channel. Those who are hating, please don't come back. You don't like what I'm putting down. You don't like that we come together and be with like family. Then stay away. Do you have smoke?
I just want to know, right? If you got a son, but it's a full feminism thing.
Oh, you a
If
man. The whole
if
time
if
we
you,
thought you were a woman. Go ahead. What's your question?
I'm a woman. No, I was never a woman.
Okay,
Right?
we
You
both
just
thought
sat there and said whatever.
you were a she the
If
whole
you
time.
got a son and you got a daughter, right? Would they be
I have,
treated
yeah,
equal?
I have beautiful babies. I have beautiful babies that
Okay,
I
but,
enjoy being.
would you treat which kid would you treat better, or would you treat them both
I don't,
equal?
I don't play that game. I've never did. My aunties, we never did that. It's gonna be the same goddamn. If the first upbringing was successful and I was a single mother, it's gonna be the same motherfucking thing with my son. So what? So I mean, we're not. I'm not in court here. But what do you have to say? Because what's happening is we need to unlearn the shit we were taught years ago and understand. Because once you start understanding the truth, then you will know how to respect people better, and people will respect
Well,
you better as who you are.
well, what is the truth? What is the truth then? What can we call truth? Huh?
My truth is my truth is my truth. My job is not to go after people because they're from another country. I have folks from different countries that I roll with and I rock with, and you can't touch them. They're my folks. They work with me. We work together. We're building a business, and I'm not gonna let that bother. I'm not gonna let anything outside. That's why I was very calm last night because nothing that you guys were saying, you guys were slandering. Nothing that you listen. Let me tell you something. Do you see those manospheres when have you ever been to Taz the Goat's channel? Have you ever been to Taz Exclusives channel? When he starts
Um,
calling out pedophiles, guess what they do? They get angry, they get mad, and it's like, you bitch, that's all you that's what you do. You ain't no better. Because the truth hurts. But when you call me and say that I'm neglecting my son, first of all, that's not a form of neglect. My son wants attention. That's fucking okay that he wants my attention. I don't have to attend to his needs every goddamn
but
time when
the
he wants
the last
attention.
the
Wait a
last
minute.
live you did,
Last night was my son being a 4 year old. But see, do you have
that is not
children
a
of your own?
4-year-old
Do you
tangent.
have children of
That's
your
not a
own?
4-year-old.
Alien,
No,
DeMarco,
I
do you have
don't got
children of your own?
children of my own, but I got little brothers and I got little
No,
sisters.
no, no. So it's
And
not the
I
same,
know
sir.
when I can be
Sir, it's not
attentive to
the
them
same.
and when I
Sir,
can
it's
leave
not
them
the
by
same.
themselves.
Sir, it's not the same. I'm gonna tell you why it's not the same.
Telling me it's not
Because
the
if you
same.
had a son or a daughter, and because these kids these days they're doing the same shit. My son ain't nothing different. He ain't nothing special. When they get a certain age, they're gonna want some shit from you, and it's gonna be some rules and regulations that you got to put down on a 3 year old, a 4 year old, a 5 year old, and
Some rules and regulations
sometimes,
on the
excuse me,
4
wait a
year
minute,
old. You
I'm
trying to
not
make him
done.
to a
I'm not done,
robot?
sir. Let me finish because I'm going somewhere with this. Maybe you can learn something if you don't overtalk the one who knows how to do shit. But here's the thing: if your son or your daughter says, I want this, and you fed them about a half an hour ago, and you know goddamn where your child is full, but then they want to sit there and do shit that you don't let them do that
But
they've never
how
been
can
doing,
you
just
tell
call
if the
one
child is
attention.
full?
Excuse me, wait a
How
minute.
can
Just
you tell
call
if the
one,
child
wait a
is
minute.
full?
It's called wanting attention. You know what you did before you got on the YouTube channel. I know I fed my son before he got on the YouTube channel. So for my son to come and tell me he want a hot dog, that's just something he picked up on. We don't eat hot dogs. So that's the first thing, okay? He calls Beyond Meat hot dogs. Do you know how much Beyond Meat costs? Beyond Meat links, it costs $10.95. You think would you spend $10 on a Beyond Meat? We don't even hardly eat meat. We eat shit that's vegan and everything is expensive, but I can afford it because I'm an independent contractor. I take care of bars. Would you allow your kids to sit there and do that shit? Like while you're trying, you could be on a business call. Your kid's gonna find a way to get your attention, even if it means climbing up on a goddamn counter in the kitchen after you done told your daughter don't do it. She's gonna fall or she's gonna do this or she's gonna turn on the stove behind your back and you're just sitting up there looking at her like, I just want you to do it and see what's gonna happen. I told you don't do that.
A
And you
business
take
call is
and then when you
more
put and then when
important
you
than my
put them
attention.
down and they're screaming and crying and hollering, the people on the other hand is going to look at it because I'm telling you, my American folks looked at the goddamn video. They said, well, this is a child. He's going to do that shit.
Okay.
Who says
So
she's
the thing,
neglecting a baby? I
So
just want to know
suppose this
what
is the
made
thing,
you
right?
think that I was neglecting a
This is
child.
the thing. I never said anything about neglect, but this is the thing. Suppose that kid has hurt himself,
He
have
already
broken
hurt
his
himself,
arms,
but guess what? He's supposed to when he don't want to listen. Let
oh,
him.
he's supposed to hurt
Let him.
himself. Okay.
I'm teaching you something. If you're gonna be a father, I'm teaching you something. They're not. You're not gonna stop them from getting hurt. Sorry. If you're not hurting your child and he don't want to listen, he don't want to listen. He don't want to do what you ask him to do, and he does what he not supposed to do in the first place. Leave it a fucking alone. I've learned from relatives. I've learned from relatives. I've learned from other people's relatives. We all say the same goddamn shit. My son preschool teacher say the same shit. When they do what the fuck they want to do, let them think they know what they're doing until they understand they're not supposed to do it. It's called they're being defiant and they just want to test the waters. Let them learn. That's the only way they're going to learn. If you keep on trying to coddle them, you're not teaching them a goddamn thing. You're not
Keep
letting
him
them
on
learn.
target.
Let them learn. My
Yo,
son had to learn to
this
stop
is
putting
the
goddamn car
thing.
seat. Wait a
It's
minute.
not about keep
My
on
son
calling
had
them.
to
There's other
learn
ways of
to stop
discipline,
putting the
Chandra.
goddamn
There's other ways of
booster
discipline.
seat on top of another chair. It doesn't work. He didn't do it for a whole fucking week, and he decided to do it in the middle of me doing live streams. I feel absolutely nothing. And it was nothing wrong with him. He wanted French fries. When I yelled, "Do you want French fries?" He stopped hollering. He wasn't even crying. He stopped hollering and he says, "Yes, I want French fries." And you guys refuse to talk about that shit. You refuse to say, "Well, shit, it wasn't that wrong with him. He was just wanting attention from his mother."
Honey was not wrong,
He just wanted
Benjamin.
attention from his mother. That's all.
You
And
didn't
people
even
on my
see when he
side,
climbed up on the thing, though. This
excuse
is the
me,
thing. Did you
it's
see
no
when he
thing.
climbed up
It's just you
on
out of
the thing?
line. You are wrong. You are wrong. You're wrong for that. The people
Huh?
who listen, the people who was on my channel who saw it, that's over here in America, that's the first thing they said was, "Shit, girl, my kids do that. My kids do that." Of course, we're parents. We know they do that shit.
They
So
don't. They
what the fuck? I want you to get
they
CPS.
only do what you
I want you
allow
to get
them to do.
CPS
They only
because
do
I
what you
got
allow
nothing to
them to
hide.
do,
I don't
though.
abuse children.
They only do what you allow them to do.
No, I don't care. He's still a child. He's only 4 years old. He
He's
don't
only
know.
4 years old.
He
He could
don't
have hurt
know. He
himself
don't
badly,
listen.
though.
He don't know until he finds out for himself the ramifications behind the stuff, the cause and effect. He's in science. He's into science just like his mama. He don't know. He's into physics just like his mama. He don't know the cause and effect until it's done. Then he learns the cause and effect. What caused him to fall? Me putting a booster seat on top of the chair my mama told me not to do 3 days ago, 3 hours ago, and then I decided to do it now, and this is what happens. And guess what? He ain't doing it now. My son is sitting right here looking at me making beats. My son make beats. He's been making beats since he was 2. I got channels showing me doing my son. How dare y'all make judgments? If you look at my channel, you see I do my son. When you look at my channel, you see I cook. People ask me I
You
can't cook.
you
You
don't.
said the nurse to
I
tell me
don't
that I
make
can't cook.
judgment.
All you
I'm
gotta
just
do is look at
saying
my fucking
that
channel.
incident
I can
yesterday,
cook.
John. That incident yesterday looked totally
It wasn't not
wrong.
even an incident. It was him throwing a tantrum.
Let me
That
switch
was
it
my
up. So
son throwing a
you put that
tantrum. He's
in
mad at the
court. You
goddamn car
put
booster
that
seat.
in a courtroom
My
setting, right?
son is throwing a booster seat because he's mad at the goddamn booster seat. So what court is gonna do that? They're gonna laugh at your face. See, you don't know
They're not
America
gonna
like
laugh at
this.
my face. I don't
If you
know
would have
about
heard, listen. The only way you would have kind of known I was abusing my son, or any woman abused their
no one
kids.
said you
If
abuse
you
your son.
if you would have heard because you can't make shit up, it comes naturally. We've seen shit like this before. You can't make shit up, and I always said women like that should give up their kids. Do when you sit there and turn around and cuss those kids out, hit those kids. You can tell because you're too consistent about it. And a child is crying and okay, mommy. No, my son ain't did that shit. My son was just mad at the goddamn booster seat and he wanted my damn attention. And I don't have to give it to him if I don't want to. That's
You
part of
just
me
allowed
not
him.
coddling
You
my
just allowed
son.
him to climb on
I
the
don't have to
chair.
give him attention. I give him attention all goddamn day. My car's in the shop. I can't do shit. My son is not in school because my car's in the shop. You understand? You understand how that works? And as a single
So
mom,
so so
I have every right
so
to
you
do
don't got a
whatever the fuck
bus?
I want to do. You don't have the right, nor do anybody else have the goddamn right. And hey, Mystic Iron Kitty Cat, hey, can you come up on here?
Bro,
Can you come up?
your
Listen,
son is
one
calling
second.
you
I
right
want
now,
to cook.
though. Your
No,
son calling
here
you
he is.
right now.
Hey, there you go. I understand. You see what I'm saying? But you wrong for that though. You guys were wrong for that. And then on top of that, you have no idea, Mystic Dog, the muncher, the fucking undercover lesbian, and dog liquor, and African socialite podcast. Those bitches never liked me because I married a Chinese man. Did you know that? They were targeting me ever fucking since. They've been messing with me ever since. But you come up on here, you go about what they talking about, and you starting shit with me. Don't know me from a can of paint. I ain't seen my channels. Don't know what the fuck I do. But you would have learned if you would have watched my channels what kind of woman I am. You would have just respected me. That's why I got African followers now. I've got African followers. I got folks I work with. I got folks I hired for my business that we're gonna be building, that we're gonna have out by next summer. I have shit going on. I got a clothing line for my son. So you see what I'm saying, Iron Kitty Cat? You see this shit? You see what happens when the truth comes out? They wanna just they drop off because they ain't got shit. They ain't got shit really on me. You see that? When you want to sit there and you go and you learn the shit, they when you tell them the real shit, they don't want to see shit. They don't want to see the truth. So they pop out. And Mystic Dog, all she doing is popping up just to make fun and sing songs and talk about how she like licking women. I don't got time for that bullshit. I don't want that shit up on my channel. Please don't get my channel taken down with your pervertness. Please, please. I don't care for your shit. With your ugly ass with looking like a fucking man with a man weave. Yeah, and African and let me see. Who's the African diaspora? This bitch right here, she lonely. She ain't got a man. He ain't asked to marry her, and she's still in her goddamn 40s auditioning for a man that really ain't gonna want her. Okay, he's gonna sit there and want a 25-year-old before he get a 40-year-old. This old ass bitch, and she ugly. That's why she would never put her face on there. You should see this shit. Yeah, he dropped off. He dropped off because he was wrong. Ali was wrong. Ali was wrong for what the fuck he did and for what the fuck he said and slander me like he did. Now all I needed was Pastor Pimp Buick to come up on here. Because if you got some smoke, let me get the smoke. What's the other one? I wanted, you know who I wanted to come here? Rochelle. I wanted Rochelle to come up on here just so she can sit there and she can talk to African Socialite Social Podcast. Because you know, ain't nothing wrong with talking to her. We want to talk to her. We want to talk to her. Because remember, black women in America is living it off on the welfare. We put black men out of the house. We have babies just to get welfare. We chose the white man's money over, like, this bitch go work for white people. Aren't you taking a white man's money now? Don't you have white man face on top of a dollar bill? Well, he know he was wrong about what he did. You could come on Saturday, but we ain't talking about messy shit. We're about to learn something on Saturday. That's for my group of people. So you might as well get to know my people. My people ain't finna put up with that shit Saturday at 3:30 p.m. My people ain't finna put up with that shit. Like while I'm about to prepare food right now, I'm letting you know that we're about to build apps and we're about to get on the Zoom call after we finish talking about what we gonna do. And we're about to make money. I don't know about you, Alien, but you better choose a side. Nobody got time for people to sit there and make judgments and don't know what the fuck is going on. I didn't know. Listen. The reason why I went live tonight and it was a spirit of moment shit because you got folks that are trying to disparage my name and throw my son under the bus by saying my son's been neglected and abused and my son is not. And I want them to bring them up. See, they don't know shit about the court system. They don't know shit about. You can tell how fucking dumb they are. They don't know shit about CPS. They hear CPS. They hear this shit. They don't know shit about what CPS do, especially over here. Especially over here. If a child is howling and screaming 9 times out of 10, the baby wants attention. If a woman is yelling and cussing at a child while the child is howling and screaming, that's something to talk about. That's something to scratch your head and say, wait a minute, what the fuck's going on here? Are you okay, mom? Are you stressing out? Do you need a break? Do you need to put your kid in the center for a minute while you go and take a goddamn break? Go to the gym or something. We don't need you cussing out a kid because you're frustrated with life. But you know what? Get to know who I am. I'm here. I'm not going no fucking where. We gonna learn how to make money. We gonna do shit with our children. I'm representing the single black mamas of the planet. I don't got shit to say to the other race of women who are single mothers by black men. I ain't got shit to say because y'all thought y'all were better than us. But you learned that you were not better than us. I thought I had 5 motherfucking minutes, but it looked like one of my comrades came up on here, and I might as well. Why I come back and do some tax shit. You know, I love doing my tax shit too. You're gonna learn. You're gonna have to learn science. Y'all gonna have to learn. Those who don't know science, you're gonna have to learn science. I ain't never seen so many angry people in America who saw my damn channel, who saw the posts, and they wanted a piece of African Social Life Social Podcast. And the shit you said about Cynthia G, they wanted you to show up. You didn't show up. Mystic Dog wouldn't even click the link. Mystic Dog, why didn't click the link? Dog, why did she a fucking man? I should have called it a he. Why didn't click the link when Moonflower and Rochelle asked for you to come up there? And Rochelle said she'd be nice, and when she said she'd be nice, she really be nice. Why you didn't click the link? You was over here willing to click the link to fuck with me, right? See, y'all thought I didn't have no motherfucking body. That was the problem. Y'all thought I was just weirdo, didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they ain't about that smoke. They ain't about that smoke. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the masses though. Like for real. This one here, she refused to show her real face. And Social Life Social Podcast. She refused to show her real face. She refused to show her name because she's not desirable. No man wants her. And even as a single mother, at least a fucking man be getting at me almost every goddamn time I walk to the fucking mall or whatever. I don't never look bummy. I don't look like I'm on fucking welfare. How do welfare women look? Lady A. How do welfare women look? We living it off the welfare. We getting paid as independent contractors. I don't know. I don't know. You can't get welfare and do independent contracting job. If I had to choose between welfare and independent contractor, I'll say fuck welfare. Welfare ain't gonna do shit but piss us off. Who lives off of $500 fucking dollars a month off of fucking welfare? You can't pay rent with that shit, dumb bitch. That's all they finna give black women. I don't care if she got 5 motherfucking kids. The only thing she can get in food stamps is up to $500. She got 5 motherfucking kids, but she still got to go to work. And if her income don't meet the standards of her rent, she's qualified for motherfucking food stamps, like you are. Aren't you qualified for food stamps? You know they got food stamps for single people who ain't got no kids. Oh yeah, it's you don't gotta have children to get food stamps. You get food. I know a bunch of brothers who ain't got no kids who got food stamps. There's 4 of them, but you get the thrift. They got GA and food stamps. They can't look for work yet. They're black and we ain't fucking with them. Don't care how they look. They out here, and you got some that's in their 50s and 60s, and they ain't never had a piece of woman. You know why? Because they believed in that same ass rhetoric and same shit. Women's supposed to be submissive. That's why they ain't got no motherfucking body. Let me read the motherfucking chat. Yeah, they were wrong, Mystic Iron Kitty Cat. They were wrong. Okay, if you do, look, Mystic Dog. Not Mr. Dog. See, she don't know what she want to be. She a liar. She be talking about she black. Then she say she black Jamaican. Then she say she Caribbean from the Caribbeans. Then she say she married. Then she said she never been married. Then she said she got a child, a baby. Then she said her baby's really a dog. And then she barking like a dog. Y'all don't believe in nothing this weird ass woman say. She a weirdo. That's one weird ass. she be coming to Taz's chat to see what female she want to get at. Y'all think Big Nose Thunderthroat want Nyla? I doubt that. I think she wanted Taz more than Nyla. But I'm gonna tell you something. Thunderthroat would have worked really well with Mystic Dog. Mystic Dog, she's available. Thunderthroat and Mr. Dog. Yes, baby. Uh-huh. Turn my stove on. Y'all got me ready to want to cook something now. Cause honey, I don't play that shit. I'm sick of people thinking they just come at me. But y'all gonna put a nip stop to it real quick. I wish you would. I wish you would. Think you can sit there and fuck with me. Wish you would. Now, say what the fuck you gotta say. Anybody got a problem? Come on. Hit that motherfucking link. Hit the link. I'll do it again. Hit the link. Allie, you was wrong. Next time, apologize. Next time you drop your ass up on here, apologize. Hit the link. Hit the link. I can't see who all out here, but I want you to hit the motherfucking link. Anybody got smoke for me, hit the motherfucking link. Go right on ahead. You're not going to keep on slandering me about my son. Y'all was dumb for that. That was the most dumbest shit you ever done. Is it because it was just done for 4 minutes? Is that what it was? Is that what it was? Yeah, they scared. Hey, Queen Cascade. Oh my gosh. That's my baby sister. That's my man. That's my sister right there. That's my sister right there. You can't touch her. She from the UK. You can't touch her. She one. I'm telling y'all think I ain't got no motherfucking body. I got folks, whether they from Jamaica or from Africa. I got people. I got people. I just don't always have a channel open and all the goddamn time. That don't mean I ain't got nobody. But I'm finna start having channels open. I'm about to work with Queen Cascade, and I'm gonna support her. And those who want a channel, and you are Black women empowerment, and getting your shit together, and looking right, and being cool with yourself, and loving who you are as a Black woman. Go to Queen Cascade channel. Subscribe to Queen Cascade. If you wanna bust somebody out, you want to know the truth about some real stupid ass shit that's going on, go to Moonflower's channel. If you want to learn intellectually, go to Naz's Dollar Vibes channel. If you want to learn intellectually, and if you a Black man and you want to learn how to become the real motherfucking Black man and not that fake shit, and you tired of listening to that bullshit, go to Taz Exclusives channel. Go to Taz to Go channel. It's called Taz Exclusives. Taz the teacher. And Taz the red goat. That's what y'all do. If you want to know how to empower yourself, Black women, and you know it ain't you in a goddamn abusive ass motherfucking relationship, and you know the nigga ain't doing right, and everything he doing ain't right, but he keeps saying it's your fault, and you know for some goddamn reason it ain't your motherfucking fault, but you keep on getting accused of some shit, and he keep leaving you for nothing and fucking with you for nothing, go to Cynthia G's channel. Subscribe to Cynthia G. She will help you. Say, fuck you, trash bag motherfucker. Get the fuck out. I'm sick of this. This is your pathology. This is not mine. I'm the one feeding you, motherfucker. I'm not feeding you one motherfucking red cent no more. Goodbye. Cynthia G's channel. I had a ranch before, sis, but remember, that was with the other channel. That's no more. Oh yeah, I gotta figure out how to get y'all rich. They thought she was alone. Yep. Good evening, ladies and gents. Yes, I am gonna start putting I am gonna start doing mods. I am gonna be modding some folks that got my back. I am. We're gonna do the goddamn thing. We are gonna build an app. We all gonna do an app Saturday on Zoom call, and then we finna learn. We got a class that we finna take with the Queen Cascade. If you want to know how to do Discord and make it something big, this join Queen Cascade and Queen Cascade 2.0. You know, she is the go-to sister. That's she is, and I love her accent, y'all. Everything come out of her mouth is just comfort. She's like she should have been a paid, well-paid therapist. She can talk about any goddamn thing, and we are the hurt, the pain, and everything goes fucking away. If you want to feel like that, go to Queen Cascade channel. She the chilling channel. The chilling channel, honey. That's the channel where you can kick back and cook some food, and those who drink wine, pour you some wine. I don't drink, but I could pour me some ginger beer. You know what I'm saying? I like ginger. I like ginger drinks. You know what I'm saying? It's not alcohol, but it helps my stomach, and I love how it tasted. My son loved ginger too. He loved that Caribbean shit too. He do. I'm just saying. King is doing better now. He's doing well. He's been doing good. He's doing fine now. He done sat there and rocked himself to sleep. He done rocked himself to sleep. You know, he's always been wanting attention and stuff. And Allie was here earlier talking to ill and Allie was a man, y'all. We all thought it was a woman. Damaco, that was a man. That was a man. But they was wrong for what they did. They was wrong. And I had to get on here because they put a channel out. Let me tell you what they did. They look. Let me show you. They put a channel out, and the channel said, pro. I think something about pro black. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to do this shit. I still ain't never got a chance to, or never got a. I never. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Is this extra? Nope. Extra camera. Yeah, they put up a 4 minute and 35-second channel about me abusing my son or neglecting him, and this is why they need CPS. And they were on my channel talking about I'm a delusional, crazy, pathetic type of woman. I'm crazy. I'm this and that, and they think single mothers are crazy. They think when a black man is no longer with a black woman and he left her a single mom that she's crazy. She's the reason why black man left. No, black man left because he don't want to be kept. This got nothing to do with the woman. Black men left because you don't want to be kept. Let me see if I can put out. Let me see if I got. No, I don't. Let me see. Because this was wrong. What they did. This was wrong. And it's like all I want to do. Like I want to do a channel, but I didn't want to do no damn messy channel. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something like what y'all do, but I want to know how to do something real good so we can talk about certain things. And I wanted to do some awareness of our people. I want to do awareness. Let me see if I can get into this. Let me see. Let me see. So it said here. Look. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. This is from African Caribbean Diaspora Talks. And she says pro blacks child neglect featuring Tan Johnzo. So it's another attack on black American women. It's another attack on black American women. And then see how can I open it and let's see here. Let me see. Can I get my yeah. Okay. This is what they put on here. Let me see if I can let me see if I can make it a full screen. Let me see. All right, watch. I'm gonna play this shit. Look what they did to me. I didn't do nothing to you. They only did because I had a Chinese man that I used to be married to for 22 days, and then I got a defamation agreement, and they just made it where I could say I was never married. Look. Okay. See, it was nothing really wrong with him. He just throwing a tantrum. And he wasn't crying, he was just mad because he fell. Car was what you call a booster seat. Just so y'all won't know, my son put his booster seat on top of the goddamn high chair, which I didn't want him to get on top of, and he didn't pay attention. You know, that's around that spare ass car seat, the chair on top of the round car seat, and he fell off of it. Okay. Well, you know, kids do shit. They get into shit, they do shit, and all you gotta do is tell them they gotta learn how to be careful, not be embarrassed. But no, you're not gonna come in here and do that, son. You're not gonna come here and do all that like that. You don't cry like that. Just call I want attention. That's blackmail child for you. That's call I want attention. But he did fall, and don't do that. You know what I'm saying? He upset now. You want some French fries? You want French fries? This grandma spoiled up and made him do that. That's grandma. You want French fries? You want French fries? How you doing in the French? French fries? That's that heat. That's that brat. He just wanted attention, but he mad now. He's so upset. He picking up toys and throwing shit on the floor. And I this cause it just means nothing's going his way. He's going to throw a tantrum. But he's gonna have to learn how to do that. You know, it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'll beat him again. He's going to that one. There's a link. This little boy is putting out some food. This little boy is big. He grounded up. He talked to his age. Talk with age. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do this real quick shit here. I'll start getting my cooking. I'm thinking about making some another batch of tortillas, but I want to make it a ravioli way. I am gonna do a YouTube channel of cooking since Allie. Well, all right. So that's pretty much what it was. You know, my son put a booster, like a booster chair on top of a chair, and he did it a couple of weeks ago. I told him not to do it, and then he did it 3 hours earlier when I was starting to get on here, and I said, "Hey, put that down, put it back where you got it." And he did that. He put it back where he got it, and he said, "Mama, can I ask something?" Yes, I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get on this YouTube channel, and chill with Moonflower and them." And that's what happened. I was getting on there to chill because I didn't have nothing to do. My car's in the shop. I'm buying board, so you know we can't go nowhere. He can't go to school. We can't do shit. We live too goddamn far from the school, without a car. So I fed my son. I took care of him first. I fed him. He said, "Mama, can I have a hot dog?" I said, "This is called a hot link." I don't know where he get the hot dog from. He said hot dog. So I put one in the oven. I said, "Put me one in too." So I put one in for me and one in for him, and I put it in the oven, let it bake. And that little boy can eat that damn big ass link from you know he could just eat that. It's called Beyond Meat. It's not really. I think it's not meat. I don't think it is, but it says not meat, right? It's supposed to be vegan version, and it's supposed to be just like meat, but it ain't. So he ate that big ass shit. I gave him that some French fries. He was cool. And I even gave him, I made him a milkshake because he want his milkshake in the green cup. He's very particular of how he want his damn milkshake, so he wanted the green cup. And we, and he was full. He didn't even drink up all that damn milkshake. That's how full he was. And as soon as I do a channel for myself, he was eating while I said, when I told Mystic Iron Kitty Cat and Sharice and them, I said, "You want me to do a channel?" She said, "You got a channel?" I said, "Yeah, I got a channel." She said, "I didn't know you had a channel." I said, "Okay, let's start right now." So I was starting not to spare the moment at the last minute. And he was eating. The reason why I was able to do the channel and talk to Missy Uganda and them is because on the channel, because he was already eating. He was full. He was chilling. He wasn't mind. He was minding his own business. He was full. He didn't want shit else to eat. And then 2.5 hours later, the little boy talking about, "Mama, can I have a hot dog?" And automatically people said, "Oh, you don't even feed your kids." See, and that's why I said this is the problem with this gossiping ass ring. It's very toxic. Very toxic. That's why I went off like I did. Very toxic. And you got three old women, three blind mice, three old fucking women who ain't got no man, and demonstrating to the rest of y'all, this is how you become a mammy. No wedding, no womb. Meaning, I'm not having sex with you until you marry me. And it's like, what if they don't want to fucking marry you? That's why you're still a virgin. And you were angry ass virgin. I don't think Mystic Dog a virgin though. Mystic Dog, she ain't no damn virgin. She you can tell she been running wild with dogs. She been running wild with the wolves. That's what she been doing. And so she ain't got nothing against you calling her no dog or doing bestiality. She be thinking that shit is funny. I don't think that shit is funny. I think it's sick. But that's her life. It ain't me to keep bashing her about that. Just quit following me just to mess with me. Because you ain't talking to me about nothing. You're not really coming to me. You're not really talking to me. You're getting on here talking about poor person. Where's his daddy? Where's his daddy? It's like, wow, where's yours? I mean, can you replace the dog for one day at least? Replace the dog. Replace the double mint pincher you with. Replace that. I mean, goodness. But here I am. I would like to have a cook off with yeah, I would like to have a cook off of Queen Cascade. Yes, ma'am. I love to cook. I cook all kind of shit. I love it. I love to bake. I love to cook. I love to get creative with certain foods. I love to do certain things. And I would like to teach some family members on here how to cook when you don't have one thing. If you have one thing, you used to having all your ingredients, but just one missing ingredient, I can show y'all how to replace that. And then I want to talk about how to take down braids. I don't care how tiny your hair is. I don't care how tiny the extension braids are, sisters. If you want to take down some hair, I don't care how long her hair is. I can show you a trick and a technique how to take down braids. And I can demonstrate that. I don't know, my braids aren't tiny. I have big braids. I didn't feel like I got some Frisco braids in my hair. I didn't feel like doing little bitty braids yet. Yeah, girl, this was some. Look, if you could listen, you if you see the private chat, they on the private chat targeting me. Let me see. See, they said to me, "Hush, you cunt, come off mute. Hush, you cunt." Oh yeah, that's Chuppity. He the one that didn't want to get on mute. You're just an ignorant negress of the highest order. Yeah, that doesn't mean nothing. Sue me, you serial breeding cretin. So I'm a serial breeder. I'm a serial breeder. 868 said, "Let me join. I have a question," but you didn't get on here. You didn't get on here to ask a question. Yeah, he did. And he jumped down too quick. Oh well, shit. Like I said, I don't have a problem with talking to retarded people just to try to teach them something. But if you don't want to learn nothing, I'm kicking your ass off my chat. All this bashing, like for real, and then you can see the bitch in them. I ain't never seen that many men bashing black women, and then you on my channel bashing me because of what? Because Iron what Mystic Dog and African diaspora, Caribbean, all them bitches, man. And then nigga gonna get mad and say you support abortions. Goddamn right, I support abortions. I support necessary abortions. I know a bunch of black men that said shit. I support abortions too, motherfucker. If I sit there and you pregnant, please get rid of the baby. I don't want to raise them. They need to be real and come out and say that shit too. I need some brothers to get on here and say, hey, you pregnant? And I told you I don't want no motherfucking kids. I told you I don't want no motherfucking kids. Black women ain't gonna lie and make up shit about black men talking about they don't want no motherfucking kids. They shouldn't. They gonna tell a black woman to her face, I don't want no motherfucking kids. You sit up there getting pregnant. I don't want to be trapped. I don't want to have a family. Baby, you gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to get an abortion. Man, if you go keep that baby, I'm fucking leaving you. You keep that baby, I'm leaving you. How many times you heard that shit? Some men to tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. You pregnant, I ain't fucking with you. Okay, well strap up next time, nigga. Why you want me to go through the pain of getting my shit vacuumed? Why the fuck you doing that to me? Why you just couldn't strapped up like you supposed to? And then I hear shit coming from these dudes and women. Make him strap up. That's not my fucking son. Make him strap up? The fuck is this? I'm his mama now? Right, Mystic Iron Kitty Cat. Exactly. Some people don't know how to disciple when kids are sometimes acting up, sometimes kids getting into things, accidents happen. People are in the habit of assuming the worst about mothers. And you heard the whole channel. You heard she gonna keep the whole thing. Like, did I cuss my son out? Say that's your gut? I mean, come on, man. I cannot imagine. I just tell my baby, hey, man, you're gonna have to figure that shit out. My niece did that with her son. Hey, son, figure that shit out. I'm not finna baby you because you didn't have to do that. I asked you not to do that. You didn't listen. Figure this shit out. Figure it out, son. Then come to me when you better. And that's what I do with my son. Figure it out, But I was on live stream, and it's like, oh, well, shit, I ain't finna turn that motherfucking shit out. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can sit there and have something to say about that. My son, when he fell, I was like, oh, shit, he fell. You all right? Then all of a sudden, no, because he was mad. He was angry, because he felt embarrassed. And what it is he feel like people on the YouTube channel is watching him too. You watching me? Okay, you watching my mama, you watching me. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna be mad because y'all watching me or y'all heard me fall. I know how my son act. When especially when he get when he's around people, he do certain things. People see certain things. He goes through that stage, and I look at him like, I mean, even when I was sick, I was holding him. And I was sick. I wasn't feeling too good, and I had that condition, and I'm sick. He's saying to me, I hate that I'm a chronic anemia because it makes me weak. It makes me weak when I lose a lot of blood, and he's telling me, I don't want to do. I don't want to do. And people looking at him like, hey, you gotta listen to your mom. Do you see your mom? You have to listen to your mom. When they see us in person, the first person they go to is my son. Listen to your mom. I was a tall black man. He said, that must be your son. I said, yeah. He said, he sound like he real smart. But you standing up. Your mama told you to sit down, huh? My son shook his head, yeah. He said, what your mama say? He said, my mama said, my mommy right there. My mommy, she sit down. He said, so what you supposed to do, little man? Sit down, right? Because I don't want you to fall, and I refuse to blame this on your mama. She told you to sit down. He sat down. The man gave me $5 for my son. He said, right on, man. Give me 5. You listening to your mama? Hey, keep on listening to your mama. You'll go far. and he gave me $5 for my son. Yeah, we asses and allow them to self-soothe. That helps them. Yeah, they had to learn. Well, the sisterhood is aware of what's going now. So we have your back, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because a lot of folks, you know, you know, you guys are right about Mr. Uganda's channel. He just got a lot of poison people on this channel. And I just think every time I get on there, they all get there. He's gonna side with the people he's closest to, you know. And I'm the joke on this channel, and I don't want to be the joke. So I don't hardly go to this channel anyway. But when I do, again, I'm supposed to do a live stream with him on my channel, and we're supposed to talk about you know what we're supposed to talk about something that's very very important. It has something to do with what is black empowerment versus you know just sticking by somebody that don't want to be with you. This is not okay. I want to talk about that because we want to get out we want to unlearn that we have to be with someone in order to be okay. All this attack that a woman gonna be a lesbian if she don't get a man, and you're gonna chase white men to black men to be with white women. No, no, they were running to white women anyway. They wanted white women. That's how weak they were. Yeah, same people don't understand about the self-soothe technique logistics. Yeah, because he learned later on. As soon as I got off this goddamn live stream, he was cool now. And then as soon as you got on Queen Cascade and stuff, let me tell you what happened. This is hella funny. Every time we go to your channel, my son is cool. As a matter of fact, he has a habit of sitting down and get his tablet and he goes to his little educational downloads. Now, when you play the anthem, he gets up. He says, "No, no, 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 no! I know I don't like this song." I said, "Of course you don't, son. That song's empowerment for the women. You gotta get used to it." But you play this other song where they were dancing together, and it's kind of like a dance hall type of beat, and it's like a club dance hall. He likes that song. He gets there, he just watches, and he tries to play the beat, and but he showed that woman don't owe you shit be bothering him. I said, "Oh yeah, you better get used to it, son. You better get used to it, because when you get old enough, you're gonna learn to respect the woman, and you're gonna learn that black women don't owe you shit. Son. Gotta learn. You better learn now, son. Because if you start carrying yourself as a man and not worry about what a woman's doing, you're gonna gravitate towards good women. You will gravitate towards good women. And you got your shit on straight. She got her shit on straight. Shit, y'all go. Man, you gonna have more than just my blessings. Oh, you did do something for him and he loved it. I forgot what it was. He laughed too. He did something, he laughed. I forgot what the tune was. You did something for my son and he loved it. What? Wait a minute, I forgot what it was. And I couldn't I there was something wrong with my laptop, man. I couldn't get no uh I couldn't you know, tell you, no, that's what happened. I tried to get on the live stream because there was something wrong with my typing in. I said, well, let me go into the panel and tell her my son loved what she played for. My son loved what she played for him. And he did too. He loved what you played for him, girl. He sure did. Let me see what I'm gonna cook up. Yeah, let's cook. Oh yeah. Oh, I got some salmon too. Yeah, let me cook the salmon. So yeah, I definitely appreciate I definitely appreciate that. My son loved your channel too, because there was one time you was on for a long time. And I think it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, your time, though. And it was 10, 11 o'clock our time at night. My son climbed in the bed with me just to listen to you, and he fell asleep. I said, ain't that some Queen Cascade know how to put a child to sleep? Look at that. Let's see what y'all said. Just stream y'all acting up. It is acting up. It is. It is. You gonna have a channel right now? I know, Iron Kitty Cat. I try to tell people that main one though, she was the one spread rumors about Cynthia G talking about their parents, talking about all the kids, how mama got like, what the fuck? Who the fuck you know? What the fuck? You from Africa in the fucking hut? What the fuck you know about Cynthia G and her family? You know what I'm saying? But if you rewind it, you'll see she got many faces, but she won't show her real one. This bitch got many faces, but won't show her real one. Just want y'all to know that. She over here showing SpongeBob the blue dude. She showing up, trying to say, "Oh, I feel so sorry for your sad, sick person." Like, no, you sad, sick person. You ain't got no motherfucking body to touch that womb. I mean, you ain't got no husband. You don't got no kids, and you're angry. You're a sad, sick person. You're sad because you ain't got no fucking kids. Nobody made you a single mama. Nobody made you a single baby mama. We starting to glorify that shit now. I give a fuck. For those who ain't got no kids and can't have any, and talking about waiting to no womb, but you're pissed off at the ones who got children, I'll cap on your ass. And then the ones who don't want kids, who don't really fucking care about kids, and I mean, they ain't got nothing against kids, they just don't like kids. Them the ones that's gonna clown your ass because you making them look bad. Bitch, I didn't want no motherfucking kids. I never wanted kids. You know what I'm saying? I got nieces and nephews. That's all that matters. I got a big ass family. What the fuck I want kids for? Why you targeting her because she got kids? I got family members who got kids. Well, if you talking bad about her, you talking bad about my nieces and nephews, bitch. Them they here too. I got a couple of those too. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? But I want my channel to be about cooking live. I want to cook live and talk to people and get some gossips going on. And if you come on a live stream and talk to me and you say, Tanjon, share me a screen real quick so I can let you see this shit. They're like, oh yeah, girl, yeah, show me while I'm cooking. We do all that fun shit. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And I want to show people how to knit, how to loom knit, because I'm a loom knitter. Like I got $35,000 worth of stuff in storage in Vegas. I can't wait to get it. Yeah, I want to do some fun shit like Queen Cascade. I want to do some fun shit. That's what I want to do. I mean, it's cool to cap on people. I do want to have a roast tonight, and we can roast all the dogs that keep coming over here starting shit. Oh, and black men who ain't got nothing against black women, you're more than welcome to get up on this goddamn panel and roast. And if you get up on this panel to roast me, you best believe the rest of my homies and house sisters is going to roast your ass. And you brought up on yourself. I definitely will leave you up on the panel because I'm going to bring everybody else up there. And we just going to roast your ass. It's going to be so fun. But anyway, let me know what you're doing, Queen Cascade. You going to have you about to turn on? You about to turn up or you going to turn out? Light up dance, especially for him. Oh yeah, he loved that. Oh, that's what he loved. Oh my gosh, he started going crazy. He Mortal Kombat fight. Oh, he loved that shit. Soon as he seen that, he said, "Hiya, hi, hiya, ha, 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 ha. Mommy, I ninja." I said, "You sure is a ninja." Hiya, ha, hi. My son love that shit. Shit. But I let my son watch Samurai Jack and everything. But you know what I thought about when I learned watching these cartoons? The ones that's supposed to be superheroes, they ain't got a life. They sacrifices their time of marriage, fun, and love and stuff because they have to fight evil that goes on every day. And you could tell just by Samurai Jack, he was getting miserable and miserable. I said Samurai Jack, he tried to find him a wife, but he realized he married a woman from the future, and he went back to the past, and she ended up dying backwards. She ended up turning back into a baby, and then she disappeared. Don't. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Iron Kitty Cat. Tell some serial killer stories, girl. I'll be wanting to see that shit. I know this Saturday, 3:30, it's on. We all gonna chill together. We all should just chill together and we finna nip shit in the bud. Hell yeah, you tired. I get it. I'm chilling like a villain. She tired, y'all. She tired. She was up, look, for what, 4 goddamn nights, 3 or 4 nights in a row. She was doing the goddamn video, and it was fun doing the goddamn video. It was fun, but she tired. Yeah, take a break and have you a couple of pieces of wine. You gotta work? Yeah, I'm finna. I'm not. For an hour ago, I was supposed to cook. I'm cooking right now. I got me some salmon out, and I'm gonna make some soft brown rice. See, y'all don't know how to do this, right? You know how to do y'all. Can you cook soft brown rice? I cook good soft brown rice. And people don't know how to make soft brown rice. You say brown rice, they be like, ugh, I don't know how to make, I don't like brown rice. I like jasmine rice. But they got brown rice that you can make that is so nice and soft and fluffy. And this is real brown rice. But it's not as fluffy as the white rice. It's like it's like it's still in the shape and form. It's still in this nice little form, but it's soft. Oh, and it tastes so good. You can make some good old rice. I'll teach you guys how to make some good old rice. And for the take down braids, we'll learn how to do that. I just think black women need to get back into doing what they've been doing. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing. If you the type that do weaves, if you do weaves and you put weaves on people's hair, make sure you recruit that shit and put it on white women hair. Charge them $400-500 a piece to do weaves on white women hair because they need it real bad. They just scared to come to black women, and you could get all kind of shit off black women, including they talk about their issues with black men. This is gossip time. You're making money at the same time you're getting the scoop and the tea off white women. See what you look, my cousin do this shit for my niece do this shit. She said she fuck with them white folks. I said, yeah, I know. You need that money. She goes and it be a bunch of white women who be getting they want, like for me. Me personally, I'm gonna do a business card to say I take down braids for a fee. Because there's people who don't want to take down small braids. I know how to take down small braids without pulling your hair out. I'm talking about tiny braids. You know the micro braids? I know how to take that shit down within an hour, almost 2 hours. It would take me for some tinier braids. But there's a certain way of taking it down that's so goddamn quick, that's so simple and so easy. And you could do that shit and charge their asses what, $200, $400, take down braids. Oh yeah, and you ain't taking no hair out. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you ain't. It's all kind of ways to take down braids. We need to bring that shit back. Teach your little girls how to do their hair. You know what I'm saying? Teach your mamas how to do little girls' hair. I do want another little girl. I want a daughter. Let's see what the chat said. Hi, Wisdom Mama feeling she back? Yeah, right. Taz don't be going to sleep like he's, and then when he do go to sleep, that's when Donna get on the channel. So she beautiful for that. Yeah, I didn't have to go school shopping for King Zaru. He got a Kim and 12 other kids got picked for a free backpack. I said, "Ooh, let me go get that. If I ain't gotta spend, I ain't gotta bend. If I ain't gotta spend, I ain't gotta bend." I went and got, and he picked out his own backpack, and they hooked him up. They hooked my son up. As soon as he picked up his dinosaur backpack, because you have to be in the county. It don't matter what your income range is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just that I think what they do is for tax purposes only. So I had got what was it called? Like what is it called? A flyer, and I was doing some networking because I was tired of picking people up. But anyway, it was like I got this flyer and I was networking, and this flyer says, "Are you in Silicon Valley or San Mateo County residents? For San Mateo County residents and Silicon Valley residents only, pick up a free backpack for your children from ages preschool to first year college." I said, shit, that's what I'm talking about. And they said, and I looked when, that was 2 Mondays ago. I said, but you got to bring your kid with you. So I got the flyer. I brought my son with me, and they asked me, what grade is he? I said, he pre-K now. And sure enough, they said, oh, well, he qualifies. I had to show my ID to show that that I'm in Silicon Valley. You know what I'm saying? My driver's license says San Jose, so that almost made me not qualify. But then when I showed them that I received that I work in the county, and they saw that, they said, okay, that makes a difference. And I showed them that I live in Menlo Park now. So when I got to Menlo Park, they was like, oh, okay, great. Go ahead. Pick you out a backpack, little man. So my son picked out of all backpacks. He done passed up Mickey Mouse. He went to the dinosaur. I said, no. And he went and picked the backpack bigger than him. I said, well, he gonna keep this shit for a long time because he picked up the biggest backpack. Son, there's a little bitty backpack. He said, no, this one. I want this one. I said, okay. And then they hooked him up. Then he got the little tracing papers, the ABC 1, 2, 3 fat line papers. Remember those line papers? He got some crayons. And then she snuck my son these Beats by Dre earphones and put it in his backpack. I said, it's for me. Shit, he don't need that big ass earphones. Cause they give it to the first people from college. If you a college person, you get Beats by Dre earphones. And the lady said he's so cute. She said, here for him. Boop. I was like, shit, that's for me. I'm going to college. But that was fun. That was fun. And we got in the car because I knew I had to put that car in that car. Don't y'all hate when you gotta go get your car fixed and they always saying some shit about your car? Girl, Judge Joe Brown a bitch. He mad because his marriage wasn't that great. Plus, he was with a fucking Becky. Wasn't Judge Joe Brown with a fucking Becky? Judge Joe Brown was with a fucking Becky. Let me see. Can you pull up Judge Joe Brown? See, this is what I'm talking about. The Judge Joe Brown shit. I shop on AliExpress. Girls, you gonna have to show me how to do that. Cause see, I got AliExpress, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't like, to me, it's like what they want me to buy a whole bulk of shit. Cause I'm actually ready to make some shit and create some shit and start selling shit. I am. Like, I got so many things I want to do. I want to make so much money so I can get us that land and shit. I want to buy us some land. Huh? I got time out twerking in. Oh shit. I definitely would like to do AliExpress because I got it. I just don't know how to. I don't know what they want me to do. I think they want me to buy like $600 worth of shit, and I'm like, do I have to pay six? Let me know, cause I'll probably just have to do that if that's the case. Okay, yeah, email me, Majestic Iron Kitty Cat. Please email me because I would love to learn how to do that shit because that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be some fun shit because then we can do some damn business together for real. I like the way the shit that I see. I was like, oh yeah, let me make sure because I had ordered some. I was doing shit from Amazon Prime. I was ordering all kind of shit that was I was ordering all kind of shit that was from Amazon Prime Fresh that I could make. You know. Well, I was doing drop shipping, but I didn't bring no. This is what I didn't do. I didn't bring traffic. Butterfly 70, she supported me. She bought a teapot set. And I didn't know with a certain type of buyer, I had to go and make sure this is it and all the other stuff. Like, they have this thing where it was getting on my nerves, but she got it. You know what I'm saying? The three people who supported me and bought stuff out of my store got it, and I appreciate it. But I haven't been I haven't been working on it because the reason why I haven't is because once my car gets back into place, I will sit my ass down and I will fix my store again. And this time I'm gonna put CBD in and stuff. Yeah, drop shipping is kind of. You gotta sit there to see who bought shit. Yeah. Wisdom, you gotta rewind my video because I know you had to go. And you're back, but I really appreciate you coming and stuff. I'm most definitely gonna start modding people up when I start doing some real live streams. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to do some real live streams, and I also want to do because I don't know how to do how the hell do you do uh how in the hell? Let me see. Let me see. Can I do? I'm trying to see if I could do. I want to know how do you give out riches? How do you give out riches? I want to sell furniture. Right, Queen Cascade. I had supply issues, didn't even know it. How do you give out riches, Queen Cascade? Because I remember you doing that. How do you do like and learn more about other areas of reselling logistics? Okay, I'm gonna like and learn to do that shit. But how do you give out riches? I don't know how to give out riches. How do you give out riches? How do you get out riches? How you give out riches? I want to give riches out. Let me see what I do wrong. Are you on your phone or laptop? Oh, okay, okay. So if I get on my phone, I'm on my laptop. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. I don't know how, cause I see y'all. I be seeing folks with riches. I don't know how. Are you on your phone? I'm on my laptop. Okay, let me open up the chat on my phone. Okay, let me get my phone. On my phone, that son. Did you hide my phone? Not okay if you did. I ain't sound with my phone, man. Where my phone, man? Where my phone? I don't see my phone, baby. It's over there. Oh, okay, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot you had my phone, baby. All right, all right, all right. Let me see if I can get onto this chat right now. If I get on the chat right now. Okay, so let me go to my YouTube channel. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. So I got Pro Wi-Fi up in here. I hate that. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, yeah, cause I can start giving out riches as soon as it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This so slow. I hate this phone. It's not even a phone, it's service. Service here is jacked up. Oh, okay. Y'all about to get rinsed up like right now. Okay, here we go. This is so slow. I hate this phone. It's not even a phone, it's service. Service here is jacked up. Oh, okay. Y'all about to get rinsed up like right now. Right. Okay, here we go. All right. Everybody got a rich. Everybody got a rich. Don't tell me no. I can sing a song if I want to. Who you yelling at? Huh? Who you yelling at? That's what I thought, sir. No. You want some salmon? No. What you want? You want French fries. You always want French fries. What if I don't want no more French fries? What if I'm tired of French fries? What if I don't want no French fries? What if I want some rice? What if I want what if I want some potatoes? What if I want some mashed potatoes? Mashed potatoes. Oh, you want some mashed potatoes? Me too. Me too. You done spoke it. It shall be. Huh? Of course we have one. You gonna stir it? You gonna stir food? He like to cook too, y'all. He like to cook. Hey, my son, on his tablet, he like to pretend like he cook it, and he got this channel where he learn. I mean, he got this little section where he learned how to cook dinner and put stuff in the oven and let it bake and all the good stuff. It's hella funny. He be cracking me up because he be serious when they let him stir. And he take his finger and stir it around and be stirring. He be having a serious face. That shit be funny. It's called the cooking show. He love the cooking show. That's what that is. He love the cooking show. Sure. Well, this Saturday, y'all, I'm gonna be on the live stream at 3:30 this Saturday. And we gonna talk about a few things. Actually, I'm gonna have some reminding. We're gonna talk about a few things. Uh we're gonna talk about you know, how to take down braids. There's a few things I want to talk about. How we could come together, how the group of us can come together, and how to distinguish between separating ourselves from those who are very toxic versus the ones who just want to get shit done. We don't have time for the extra drama. We don't have time for all this extra stuff. We don't have time to be dealing with people who's gonna make judgments without learning shit. We just it's all kind of stuff that I wanted to do, and I wrote it down, and I said I was gonna talk about it because I did a pre-recording live stream, said that I was gonna be doing a 3:30 video this Saturday coming up 2 days from now. Oh, I do want to show y'all some shit. I just want to give you guys a heads up. I do want to show y'all a few things. Uh, while I think apps are perfect and because you can make a lot of money, and I'm talking about simple apps, fun apps. So I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Uh, Support, like the channel and stuff. And I'm gonna learn how to upload some lit videos. I'm gonna have to learn how to upload videos. I don't know how to do this shit real good, but I just learned how to do it just now. Learned how to upload some videos, and I want to do stuff that's so damn fun, right? I do want to upload some of that. We're gonna do what Queen Cascade them does, but except I want to do some funny shit. I want to do some extra funny shit. Like I want us to laugh For real, we need to laugh because it's been too many times we've been hurt and everything, and we gotta laugh. We gotta be proud that we here. I also want to do one where we want to. I want to protect us. I want us to learn how to survive. I know a bunch of folks don't follow Michi X, but there's some shit that she has that's wonderful. It's very informational. If you want to learn how to survive, just in case shit gets shut down, I always tell people that we need to learn how to invest in each other. So if I do have a fucking mini mansion and shit finna go wild, and they're telling people this is the last time you get to travel. I need Queen Cascade and her family to bring their asses over where I'm at, and or I need to be where she is, and we need to have a mini mansion. I'm talking about a 5, 6, 7 bedroom mansion home, and we gonna take care of us in that motherfucking apartment. Iron Kitty Cat, Sharice, and our kids. We have to be, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to have that mini mansion. That's what I'm talking about. Cause that mini mansion will full of food. We gonna have food galore because we gonna learn how to grow stuff. I got seeds. I got generators. I got the mini solar power. I can use another solar power generator. I can use another one of those solar panels, you know, to help us keep the stuff going. How to take care of water, how to clean water, how to catch water, how to catch rainwater. BTS be telling us how to catch rainwater. She can show you, but you gotta pay to be in her class. And you know, I'm gonna see if I can get in her class because I love her classes. She's straight up to the point. I love what she does, and making multiple streams of income is the lick right now. And we gotta work from home. We gotta start doing that shit now. We gotta start coming up and making things happen right now so we can just be wealthy. So when shit shut down, we don't be a part of the matrix of the Hunger Games. Nyla did a wonderful video and she compared it to the Hunger Games. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be the Purge and Hunger Games. And we don't want to get caught up in the Purge and the Hunger Games. We want to be prepared for the motherfucking Purge, right? We gonna be prepared for the motherfuckers. We I wish she would think it come up in our motherfucking mansion where all the good shit is at and think you're gonna put your hands on us and touch us. No, you're not. We got ways of protecting ourselves. We gonna have to do the motherfucking thing. And it's gonna be some real black men who ain't about that motherfucking life, but that's about protecting. We gonna have their ass too. They gonna have the other side of the mansion. And they gonna work together with the sisters and shit like that. And somebody finna build robots and shit. You got your robot, we got ours too, motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta prepare ourselves the way we gotta prepare ourselves. We can't live life like we ain't nothing gonna happen. No, but I believe it's gonna happen within 5 years of time. We need to act like it's gonna happen by next year, right? Even though it's gonna be about 5 years before this shit happens, we need this shit prepared by next year. So when it does happen, like shit, we knew they were gonna turn that shit off. What? You mean to tell me they done turned off the sink water? Oh, we got 56 down bottles of Alhambra water. Huh? We got 56 big ass jug of Alhambra water. I would give a little jug to come over here and lift this goddamn motherfucker and put it back on this. And we gonna use this water to wash our asses and take a bath and all that good shit. We got 50 gallons of these. 50 gallons. 5 gallons of 50 of these 5 gallons. And then next door, they may have 70 of those 5 gallons. But we gonna have to think like that. We gotta think like that. We gotta think. You know what I'm saying? Someone got a cold shit. We know how to deal with that shit. We know all kind of shit. We got all kind of shit. We got all kind of shit to help deal with that cold. We ain't gotta go to the motherfucking doctor. Your teeth hurt. Okay, we gotta do. We ain't. There's an extra room for all purpose. We made it look like a clinic. We made an extra room look like a clinic just in case you need to go and get that tooth pulled. We can't go outside. You diabetic? Oh, gotta change your motherfucking diet. 360. Sorry, we ran out of you ran out of insulin. Oh, sister, we gonna have to make you some insulin in the house. We got remedy for that. Sorry, we don't. Yeah, it's all kind of shit we can do right now. We got the sugar, we got the honey, we got all the shit you need. We got the lemon and stuff. We gonna have to make you some homemade insulins. We gonna have to do that shit. We can't take it to the doctor because guess what? They over here purging motherfuckers outside right now. They ain't cool right now. They didn't listen to what was said. And now they out there trying to survive. We have to do that shit. You can't go to the hospitals. Oh, where are you on your way to? Hospital? Oh, nope, you go to concentration camp. Nope, you was wondering. I wasn't wondering. I was leaving the house to go get my kids some food for groceries. Where's your children? We'll pick them up too. You see what I'm saying? We want to avoid that shit. We want to make sure we prepare for the worst. If we can snatch up stray children, let's do that. You know I got a soft heart for kids. If we can snatch up stray babies crying and they don't know where their mama and shit is and they daddy at, they don't know where their parents at, and they over here crying and they got a full diaper and they got snot coming out their nose and they crying and shit like that. We better take that baby right now. Take that baby right now. That baby finna live. Come with me if you want to live, baby. Come on, baby. You gonna live. Come on, babies. You gonna live. You see a cute little kitten, all three about 15 different little kids. We stacked some kittens up. Guess what? Our children gonna have to have their help with some little pets. We already got enough cat food, dog food. We got enough of that shit. We know where Moonflower lives. She lives across the street from us at the mansion. She got hella dog food and cat food for the pets. We about to hook her up right now. We're about to make a trade. But we gotta think like that. Michi taught us how to use the restroom when the toilet is turned off. And you can't flush the toilet. So you don't stop up your toilet and have toxins coming in your house. There's a way to use the fucking bathroom to do number one and number two. Telling y'all, there's all kind of ways to do shit. How to compost your own shit. There's all kind of things that she is teaching. I'm very proud of her. And this is some shit we gotta learn how to do. You know what I'm saying? I know I cuss a lot, but I've been around a whole bunch of cusses in my family. One damn stop all that damn cussing. For real, I am. I am. It's just some things that I can learn how to do. I can learn how to be a better speaker without a whole bunch of goddamn cussing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing against. I don't have nothing against anybody cussing. I don't. And just me, I gotta learn how to stop cussing so goddamn much. For real, I got a little boy. You should have seen this shit. This was one song. I don't know what it was. That shit was so funny. Uh, my son repeated it. I said, no, grown people do this shit. Grown folks. But anyway, uh, let's do some movie nights. Where is Let me know. Send me a link. Here's my email if y'all want to email me some shit. Here. Teacher3 at and then I am going to go because it's time for me to Friday Sabbath. I'm gonna with Queen Cascade, I'm finna blacken my salmon. You have blackened salmon before? Oh yeah, we finna go there right now. I'm finna go to that YouTube channel right now. Thank you so much. I'm about to save that. The show. That you. Okay, for those who are watching, go to this channel. Let's have a ball. Queen Cascade, let's hit the link. It is on. We're about to exit right now. Let me save this shit. Hold on. And I am out.